Hello guys, so Jerry speaking from Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome to React 1848. Head back to Lima, Shenanigans, and let's say 7 episode number 83, AEW Dynamite Event Server for October 12th, 2022. React begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Live from the Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts. This is the YouTube channel vlog show in which video games, flash game show gameplays, along with sports and wrestling news are the norm. This is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, good times, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. And now, here is the host of the show, the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, for that lovely intro. Well,
nice jersey from 2022 standards. Continue on.
Hello, everyone. You are watching yet another episode.
I see a bug difficulty.
Episode from my big beefy man cave here in New Bedford, Massachusetts. This is yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, episode 83, hosted by me, Big Beefy E, the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Mr. Eric M. Lima. What's going on, everybody? And hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hope you had a wonderful day, I should say, because it's already 10:04 p.m., October the 12th, 2022. As you guys know, what will be coming up on the upcoming week, especially for the Saturday Superstarcade. The next 3 weeks, I already have them planned down, mapped out.
Yeah, as I'm taping this right now, which is going to happen in probably around near close to be 2,000 shows about to react. So I'm not quite there to 2,000 shows. So by over 150 shows, we're hitting the milestone of 2,000 shows. So we're going to get close to the part of getting 3 episodes, some stacks of Eric Lima Shenanigans 977 episodes in the way. So I won't miss out on these shows. By the time we reach all the way up to 2026, I'll get there. So hang tight, continue on.
I'm now finally starting to organize it a little bit better, and I feel pretty good. So
exactly.
Hopefully everything will settle down after a couple of weeks and a lot of stressing and everything else. Hopefully.
Yeah, hoping. As I did back on my 1,000th episode of those React back in 2022, even though it's a Eric Lima Shenanigans 1997, I was gonna do the reactions to the second archive channel and the first one, but back in 2021, but I couldn't because I was so busy at the time. I'll get back to the 2 channels after this one, so stand by. We'll continue on.
Get back to the swing of things as far as doing something like this, getting back to my usual positive self, and we're gonna have some fun, and we're gonna do this, okay?
That's fun.
AEW Dynamite now next week. It'll be Tuesday, so it'll be in competition with NXT for the very first time since the Wednesday Night Wars. So, let's see what happens. So, because AEW Dynamite, Renee Paquette, formerly known as Renee Young, is the newest member of the AEW roster, and does the backstage interviews Christian Cage as the Jurassic Express explodes as Jungle Boy took on Luchasaurus with
did you say my name or something? I don't know. Let's continue on.
Jungle Boy Jack Perry, I should say, against Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus did pick up the victory over the Jungle Boy himself. I always write stuff down. Also, she interviewed Ethan Page and Stokely Hathaway and Jose. Matt Hardy and Private Party interrupt them, and looks like a little war going on. TNT champion Wardlow and the Ring of Honor television champion Samoa Joe took on the team of Nick Comoroto and QT Marshall, or as I like to call him, QT Fire Marshall Bill.
Well, okay.
And it was a heck of a matchup until Aaron Solo got roughed up by Wardlow, and the Factory got beat. That's right. Wardlow and Samoa Joe, Team Wardlow, picked up the victory, and the embassy comes out. Prince Nana runs his mouth, and then FTR shows up, and then the return of Sean Spears. The Pinnacle has been reunited. In fact, next week they will be, this coming Friday, they'll take on the Embassy in a trios match.
Okay.
So, Tony Schiavone interviewed Chris Jericho in 2.0. They're still harping on Daniel Garcia and Bryan Danielson. Billy Gunn took on Swerve Strickland. Strickland did win the matchup. But then Tony Nese and that stupid idiot lawyer, Mark Sterling, showed up.
Yeah, that John Sterling. Hang on. May God rest in peace, John Sterling. Let me see. Yeah.
Stupid idiot lawyer, Mark Sterling.
Oh yeah. I thought it was I thought it was John Sterling for some reason. I thought it was him, but I thought it was John Sterling, but it's not him. May God rest John Sterling stole, but it was a baseball player for some reason. The Yankees, but player, but it was Mark Sterling. Okay, I'll shut up. Anyway, continue on.
Sterling showed up. And then he says he got this document that said they cannot use scissoring and scissor me and anything that the Acclaim do anymore. This smart Mark Sterling, I can't stand this guy. I mean, he is.
Let me check him up and see who Mark Sterling is. Oh, he's a wrestler. Oh wow. I thought that was him. No, you're talking the wrong John Sterling. You're talking about this guy, the fourth sportscaster, born in 1948 but died this year. But that's what you're talking about. But okay, let's continue on.
A jerk of a lawyer. I personally hope that Billy Gunn gives him the world's biggest atomic wedgie in AEW history.
Wow.
Or even a Texas-sized wedgie. And I hope that Anthony Bowens and Platinum Max Caster actually get actual scissors and cut up his cheap suit.
Oh, wow, Eric. Wow.
Because I can't stand Mark Sterling. And Mark Sterling is nothing but a crybaby. And rumor has it the Varsity Blondes is sided with Sterling. And if that's the case, shame on you, Brian Pillman and Griff Garrison. What in the world is wrong with you two clowns?
Yeah, calls the circus, everyone. Sloppins.
Well, Mark Sterling is nothing but a clown. He is a clown of a lawyer. He is mean.
I should make a meme up in case I want to do it in later versions of LJPCBM. But anyway, let's go on.
He's a mean-spirited bully. And you know what the scissoring thing was? The scissor me daddy ass thing was the funniest thing ever. And smart Mark Sterling decided that he's going to own it now? Boo-hoo, what a crybaby. What a load of crock. I don't know what the heck smart Mark Sterling's thinking. He is a crock. He's a quack. When it comes to being a lawyer...
Wait, quack? Oh my god, here we go.
The quack. No, crazy doctors are considered quack. Smart Mark Sterling is a quack. Quack.
Yeah, I should add that in the post-credit scene. Oh my god, continue on.
Quack. Smart Mark Sterling is a quack. Like I said, I hope he gets an atomic wedgie and somebody actually gets actual scissors and cut up his cheap suit and uses it for either toilet paper or a tissue.
Oh my god. Continue on.
Either way, I hope the Acclaim embarrasses Mark Sterling. I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to manipulate the Acclaim to defend their tag team titles against Tony Nese and Josh Woods. I always said, dude, if you want a tag team title shot, if I was a champion and smart Mark Sterling's trying to do whatever it takes to get my go, I said, dude, if your clients want to shot the title, just all you gotta do is ask, you idiots. Because when I told you I'm a fighting champion, I'm going to step in the ring. That's what I would have done.
Yeah, you should have done. Yeah, exactly.
I would say something like this. Sterling, you clown. If you want a title shot against me, all you got to do is ask. You dope. Smart Mark.
dope.
Sterling is a dope. What a goober.
Yeah. Gooby Goober from SpongeBob. Next.
Uber goober.
Oh my god, here we go. Yeah. Oh my god, here we go.
But then Alex Marvez interviewed MJF. Hopefully, Hathaway interrupts him. It seems like MJF's been having a change of heart on things.
Uh-huh.
Am I liking this new version of MJF that could be showing up? If that's the case, I am going to be a fan of his. Because he's better than you, and you know it.
Yeah, happy you know it, clap your hands. Go on, anyway.
And, So anyways, okay, I forgot to write that. All right, then Tony Schiavone, who was in the ring, they interviewed Jon Moxley, the AEW World Champion. Adam Page interrupts Moxley. Adam Page put out a compassionate speech while MJF looks on, holding his chip in the skybox. But fans started chanting MJF.
Pop Red! Joking. Continue, why?
Skybox. But fans started chanting MJF. There could be something going on there. Who knows for sure? All I know is MJF's going to be smart. Ring of Honor World Title on the line as Chris Jericho faces Bryan Danielson for the title. Daniel Garcia came out. Bryan Danielson for the title. Daniel Garcia came out and started getting in Jericho's face, a little shoving matchup. But then as Daniel Garcia looks on, he ended up decking Bryan Danielson on purpose with the title instead. And that will give Jericho the victory. After Jericho the victory, Blackpool Combat Club showed up, and they were ticked off. Especially
Wow. Continue on.
Yuta ticked off at Daniel Garcia. And I'll tell you one thing right now.
Did he just rub his nose or something? That thing? See here. Hold on. Go back.
Ticked off at
So, but that was slow down like this. Hang on. No. Play.
Daniel Garcia.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing, but he's just, yeah. Ew. Continue. I'll bet we get back to normal speed. Just for Eric.
And I'll tell you one thing right now. I wouldn't be Daniel Garcia right now. And, so Renee Paquette interviewed Nyla Rose, who took off with Jade Cargill's Women's Championship, TBS title, and hanging out with Vicky Guerrero and Maria Shafir, known as the Vicious Vixens. And then Anna Jay shows up and challenges her to a matchup, and Nyla Rose goes, "Fine, you and me one-on-one." Then a women's tag team match. My two favorite ladies in AEW get to team up again.
Continue on.
As Toni Storm and Hikaru Shida took on Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and Jamie Hayter, and my two girls, my favorite girls, Hikaru Shida and Toni Storm, win. I love those two ladies, and I've heard they may be might be setting up for an interim women's championship match next week. So it'll be very interesting to see what. I'd be a match between these two go down. And Toni Storm did face Shida in the past. Hikaru Shida is gorgeous.
Let's say try, Eric.
The Butcher and Braid caught a promo on Moxley and Claudio Castagnoli. They'll be facing each other on Rampage this Friday. But
yeah, even though it's oh man, I won't say it. Continue on.
The All Atlantic title was on the line. Pac defending against Wesley Squeeze Orange Cassidy.
Okay.
A thumb up for Orange Cassidy. 2 thumbs up for Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, even though it's just going to be a difference. Continue on.
And it was a heck of a fight. Pac's right ear was busted open, and then he tried to use the little hammer that Roosh gave him. And then Danhausen disguised himself to make sure that didn't happen. And Pac decked Danhausen. Orange Cassidy almost lost a couple of times, and then he finally, with 2 orange punches, 1, 2, 3, the winner of the bout and new AEW All-Out champion, freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
Oh, what do you say?
AEW All-Out champion, freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy. Okay.
That's awesome, bro. That is awesome. And that will be it for today's episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, episode 83 of the show. And like I said, can't stand Mark Sterling. He's a clown. He's a goofball. Hope the Acclaim beats him up after they got done with Woods and Nice. And not only that, my favorite girls are one, Hikaru Shida and Toni Storm. And
hope so.
So now Renee Paquette is now part of AEW. And I'll trade off. Let AEW have Renee Paquette. We'll take Kathy, and the WWE will take Kathy Kelly.
No.
I say it's a done deal. All right? And you got the lovely Kayla Braxton, who will be coming back next week to the bump. Can't wait. So, hopefully the rest of this week will go well. As you know, I've already got plans for Saturday Superstarcade. This coming Saturday Superstarcade, I'll be playing some Set Riders, and as a request from a good friend of the show, Mr. Mike Wilson. Thank you very much.
If you watch this, Mike, speak your bye.
For your idea and request. And like I said, I already got the 2 other weeks, the final 2 weeks of October, weekends of October, planned up. As far as Saturday Superstarcade goes, on the 22nd, I'll be playing some Night Slashers. And on October 29th, we'll be playing some Night Warriors, Doc Stalker's Revenge, courtesy of... Give me a second here, folks.
Okay.
Okay, there it is once again. Courtesy of my favorite compilation of all time, Capcom Fighting Collection. I'll be playing Night Warriors off this.
Rain for T1.
That's the next 3 games will be played on the Switch. They have Sunset Riders and Night Slashers as part of the Arcade Archives. I can't wait. It's going to be a lot.
Can't wait to be Kate.
Have fun. All right? With that being said, good night, everybody. Until the next episode, however, Mr. Announcer, can you do us a favor? Can you please take us home? That is all for today's episode. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, tour for Bob Saget Production, and in association with a Sweet Bumbling Bofo Raver Telepictures and Distribution. See you next episode, and have a very blessed day.
So, Eric Lima Shenanigans 1977, episode number 83, AEW Dynamite event server October 12th, 2022, and that's a long title. What do I think about this video? I think it was amazing. So far, this video was a success. With the jokes on the side, with the whole Mike Stewart is a quack joke. Such that meme that I had to come up with in the upcoming video. But anyway, now episode reaction episode 1848. Hope you enjoy this. It's gonna be address 1840. Now it should be about oh my god, here we go. It's something I can hold on. Sorry about that, folks. My body can't handle it, folks. It's just my body's in deep pain right now. Anyway, next episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans 7 episode number 84, which will be about if I go down some more, let me see. Pressure Up number 5. Till next time, suggest my baby. Look more LJPCBM. We still say out. See ya.
Given unto me this life I'll never take for granted, and given all the time I failed to really understand it, I never sought to meet the maker of reality, the one who gave the life that which is always happening. But I tried all the time. Why me? Why was I the one to see things as I do under the moonlight and the sun? Perception is the question and the giver holds the key.
Well, Mark Sterling is nothing but a clown. He is a clown of a lawyer. He is mean. He's a mean-spirited bully. And you know what? The scissoring thing was, the scissor me daddy ass thing was the funniest thing ever. And smart Mark Sterling decided that he's going to own it now? Boo-hoo. What a crybaby. What a load of crock. I don't know what the heck smart Mark Sterling's thinking. He is a crock. He's a quack. When it comes to being a lawyer, he's a quack. No, crazy doctors are considered a quack. Smart Mark Sterling is a quack. Quack. Quack.
Hey, that would suck if it was real.
It is real, you stupid emos!
What?
Fake! Fake!
What the hell are you talking about?
You guys suck! Go kill yourselves!
That's it.
Oh no! What are you two fairies gonna do? You gonna molest me?